That's right. This isn't your first time here. But what you remember is... Actually, I only meant... Call it... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first... Oh, you noticed. This river strength accumulates, but as you can... And all she sees...
You must learn to shut out all the pointless
This isn't my first...
The answer to what? Let's follow the... I've always thought that, even when, like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed... Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trust...
You now have what it takes to wield immense... No one can become...
You wish me to
Indeed. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this.
Why?
I have told you, you have taste, but as living being, yet now...
That is what Skirk's master. Of course, he could appear.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the... To do that,
I'll let you in on the scope of his... We've made it quite a ways already.
I have set your broken... No tears this time.
Can I ask a question, Master? I keep thinking.
I saved you. It has been too long. So,
But I don't...
what you want matters little. Among the boundless...
Yes, Matt.
From that day forward, after some... It was not... We're nearly... I almost don't want to reach the end. These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. This is Skirk's homeland. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secrets It was a spaceship. Skirk's parents. Or what no one had. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before. So she was not caught in the immediate wave of just countless people cried out to her for help. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash, as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she... because she and her people were seen as a threat. As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, further research revealed that, for that reason, yep, senseless, isn't it? Deemed if those with power get to decide, no one wants to relive their most painful moment. Skirka's waiting over there. Let's go to her.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So,
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. Your existence makes me weak. Moment, don't forget. It was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean? Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
It's exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And
you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope at least...
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry... I should be thanking you.
Did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law. He said no. But in a world without order, that's why, after hearing an idea but that means, yes. Although his decision to train me was, I know, he's no longer into that. but he sends me every time I hear. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear. Just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why?
Because if we all do our part...
Oh, honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 sec. You're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot. I taught you to incorporate the experiences.
Okay, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks.
All right. It's about time we finished what we...
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But the good news is,